Yo, what is up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Today, I would like to inform you guys, teach you guys about the support role and what to do once you finish your boots. A bunch of you guys have said in my stream and in other YouTube videos that you don't really understand how to play the support role once you hit that full boots power spike. I'm just going to give you a couple things you can do. The reason support is such a hard role is because once you're past that laning phase and you're going to look to start rotating, there's a huge list of things that you can do, but you don't have to do any of them. And usually what most supports do is they just sit in mid and soak mid waves and literally just that's the only thing they do. They think mid lane just turns into this duo lane, but it's not. Support is a complicated role, and I'm going to give you some things that you can do instead of just sitting in mid soaking your mid laner's farm. So number one, all you want to do is just make sure you're getting farm. That is the most important thing. Make sure you're getting farm, whether it's splitting in mid, splitting in solo, splitting in duo, splitting a jungle camp, invading back camps maybe too. Any of those things you can do. You just got to make sure you're getting farm at almost all times. If you're rotating or something, you're going to miss a wave or something, it's fine. But just make sure you're not missing out on too much farm. Number two is you're going to rotate to fights. If your team is planning on fighting on their blue buff, so they're looking to invade the enemy's blue, you want to start rotating to that side of the map. Just in case if a fight breaks out there, you want to have the advantage. That's where the fight is taking place. That's where you want to be so you can support your team. Number three is you're going to want to match their support rotations. If you see their enemy Sobek path top left going into left jungle and he crosses over a couple wards looking for a gank into your duo lane or something, like he passed right through here and you see him cross a ward somewhere in this area and you see him coming down or something like that, you want to start rotating there just in case your ADC gets dove or your ADC doesn't see him. You want to just make sure you are matching the support's rotation so it's not a 2v1. And if you're not planning on rotating, if you're, say, you're going to their blue buff and their support is going to your purple, just ping your carry, say, be safe, enemy incoming, something like that. Let him know that you aren't rotating and he's on his own. Number four, and a lot of people think that this is the support's role, but the support's is more specific and it's warding, but beyond that, it's deep wards. Once you get that full boots, you have a lot of safety and support depending on the god you are, but most supports have a lot of safety. So you want to get these deep wards on enemy backs, purple buff, red buff. This is a really good ward right now, right here and right here. Very, very good ward if you can get it. Those are very, very good wards to have as a support, and they give a lot of knowledge to your team. It's very easy to track the enemy assassin, the enemy jungler, when you have those deep wards, so those are very, very important wards to get. Lastly, something that is a little your job and a little bit your team's jungler's job is just find their jungler. If you can track their jungler, that is a lot of the kill potential on your sidelines is going to be coming from their jungler or a rotation from mid. So if you can just make sure you know when they're rotating, where they're rotating, your team will be safe, and most of the time, no deaths will happen on your team unless it's like an actual fight if you just find their assassin. The one don't I have is don't just sit mid lane on your mid lane mage, mid lane hunter, whoever it is, and just take and split every wave with them. It is the most frustrating thing as a mage, and you are just not doing your job as a support. Your job as a support is not just sitting in mid lane soaking mid waves. It's rotating, it's deep wards, it's getting around the map, supporting your team however you can. Yes, maybe 1, 2, even 3 waves. Maybe you have to split a couple waves because your mid lost his beads or something like that and you want to protect him. That's fine. Just do not continuously split waves. Do something else. That is basically it. If you follow these, if you do these, you'll become a better support. You'll know how to play the game better. These things will also go through ranked up into comp. All these things are what you'll see supports do in comp. They'll rotate to the enemy blue. They'll get those deep wards. They'll find the assassin, and they won't just sit mid. So if you can just put these things into your game, it'll improve you tremendously, and you'll become a top support. So thank you for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, subscribe, like it. Leave me a comment if I missed anything else that you think they should do, could do, shouldn't do even. If you disagree on a point, let me know. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.